2022 World Series of Poker with me, Ryan Depaulo. It's 4 a.m. We gotta warp to the WSOP in Las Vegas, but not wake Katie up. Let's go. Bro, you're at security in the airport still. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Dude, what the fuck? I'm sorry, man. I'm trying my best, dude. I'm trying my best.
Fuck, now I'm John Party.
Alright. Actually, I'm just kidding. Sadly, I'm not John Party, and my penis is still an acorn when flaccid. Thank you to America's Card Room. This series is gonna be out on their YouTube channel called Punter's Pad. The World Series of Poker starts tomorrow, and we are gonna do every other day vlogs for the first week and the daily motherfucking vlogs. I've been working on week for this, like a couple weeks. Yo, hopefully you guys enjoy these shits. We're gonna track a lot of different storylines, which I'll explain more in a minute. First, we got a skateboard on this. There's a fucking outdoor basketball court here. We're gonna test skateboarding skills. We have this sick ability to make $1,500 if we can ollie over a tub. So that's the box that I have to ollie over. I'm not quite close yet. I think we could do this. If we do it within 1 week, we get 1K from Rob, we get 500 from John. We're going for it today. This is what it'll be like living with gamblers at the America's Card Room Punter's Pad. Prop bets just pop up, and then you gotta fucking just take them up on their props and hustle them. I did hustle Rob for the first time ever. He goes, let me see how good you can ollie, and I acted much shittier than I am to get action from him, but it's just recouping action he had gotten me because he hustles me in props. It's so close. I need a little more height and consistency, and then I'm there to collect on the prop bet. I gotta do this day one because I'm gonna get a hole in my shoes. I know it's supposed to be a poker vlog, but it's also a prop bet vlog. One of the things we are gonna track is that I'm not playing any table games, any slots, any video poker until my dad visits 3 weeks into the series. However, we will be doing a lot of irresponsible prop bets, having fun, tracking my mental health, the amount of abandoned children per table So a quick tour before we go load. This is our room. Boom, they tried to take it from me. I'll show you more outside quick, but just look how sick this is. They tried to put me in that room before, fuck me. There's a bowling alley. There's a fucking, all these pool tables. We're passing where the old is and going to the new. I may be having Misreg energy right now. That's just skateboard fatigue. I'm very excited, very hyped to see it. Too bad I couldn't keep John Party's penis.
If you could have kept my penis, it would have been a very, I don't know, you know what? It's not even that great. It's better than yours, but it's not like great.
The World Series of Poker is at Paris and Bally's this year. Paris is actually based off of a real-life city in France called Paris, and Bally's is based off of a nightmare that your meth-addicted cousin had. Dogs of the vlog off the rip. Welcome to the World Series of Poker. Just a glimpse in, and I have fucking degen tingles. Degen fucking tingles. Let's fucking go. We're here to win some money, be a good person mostly, contribute, not take. Fuck the real. I gotta do this. Highly irresponsible, but ambitious to only load 40 to 900 when I'm planning to pay 60K in Buyins, but whatever. Like a Jeff Boeckholt vlog, but here's the WSOP cafe. Not that anybody at all watching my channel gives any fucks, but the tingles are in the air. You don't know your soul is dead. You open this room and you don't see fucking God. Wait, I wonder if Mike Mattis has yours. Dude, some dude heard me complaining and go, I knew that was you. What up?
I heard you complaining, so I was doing.
I know, dude, it's fucked up. I'm like, yo, I can't be that. I can't fucking become the Misreg. I can't, I will fucking not. You hear me? Today is the first of the 2022 World Series of Poker events for us. It's a $2,500 entry freeze out. What's a freeze out? It means you can't re-enter, and it's what purest form of poker means. One entry and that's it. We are eligible this year for the World Series of Poker Vlogger Leaderboard. There's no update on that yet because the series is just starting today effectively. Well geez, it looks like it's about getting that time that we need to go get ahead and start playing this $2,500 freeze out event. Made it. So we got our table, we got our chips, ready for the first event. We're gonna rate our table before and after. We're gonna try the best we can to remember to do that and see if we were right afterwards. So where's table fucking 11? There's 2 women, I think, so the number of abandoned kids total at the table will be less than a full table of men. I'm gonna estimate 4.2 total abandoned children at this table between everyone, and then maybe not a lot of debt. They look like they have real jobs. Maybe like not mortgages or cars, just like 72K total. So it's a good looking table. All right, good. All right, now for poker time. And we'll see if we're right after. All right, so here we are, the first WSOP event, $2,500 freeze out. We are so hyped to be here. WSOP, let's go. Blinds at 200, 400 with a 400 big blind ante. We start with 35K in chips. We open queen 10 off from early position to 800, and both blinds call. The flop comes queen 8, 5, rainbow. They both check to me. I bet 1100. They both call. The turn is a 10. They both check to me. I bet 3,500 now with my 2 pair. The small blind calls, the big blind folds. The river is a 3. So it's queen 8, 5, 10, 3. We have top 2 pair. She checks. We bet 6,500. She calls. We win. Great start to the day. Let's fucking go. And we win another pot with ace 6 of clubs. Things are going great, blah de blah. Now, here's a very interesting and juicy hand, but you be the judge of that. We have queen jack of hearts under the gun. We raise to 800, plus 1 calls, and the big blind calls. So we're 3 ways to a flop. Flop comes 9, 8, 5, club, club, spade. Everybody checks the flop. The turn is the turn we are praying for. It's a 10, 10 of spades. We have the nuts on the turn. There's 2 flush draws out there, but we have the absolute slam dunk nuts. The big blind checks, and we bet pretty big, 2,200. Under the gun plus 1 calls, the big blind folds. Then the river, the backdoor flush comes in, the king of spades. We're not that scared, but we have a decision here. How big do we bet? What are we getting value from? Do we check and let him bluff? Does he have bluffs? I don't remember all the reasons I was thinking in game because my brain is fried from trying to do daily vlogs for the first time and recording these right after playing. But we bet 2,500. We basically block bet. He raises to 9K and we decide to fold our straight because I just don't think people are bluffing here in general ever really enough, and he always just has a backdoor flush. He later told us he had pocket 6s with the 6 of clubs, 6 of spades. I think his call on the turn is horrible if that's the case. I believed him. Either way, I think bet folding there is absolutely correct, and I think we played that fine. We could have bet bigger on the river. All right, so it's going well early. We got lucky in a couple hands, but yeah, lucky so far. We start with 35K, we got 47K, and our table rating, it's a good table, I'll say it like that, but so far fun. All right, so then we won a pretty big hand where we have king jack of diamonds in the big blind. Middle position raises to 1,600, and like 4 or 5, a million people call, and we 3-bet to 7K out of our 27K stack. And the original raiser jams for 12.5K. We call, she has pocket 6s, we win the flip, let's go. We get back up to 50K effective after winning some 3-bet pots and things like this, and of course winning that hand with the flip. Things are starting to go our way. We win a pot with 9-5 in the big blind on a 9 high board, whatever, fuck that. Then we get it in, kings against jacks. We hold for, we added like 1/3 to our stack. We're going to dinner break now. Start with 35K. We're going to dinner break with 115K out of nowhere. I thought it was 104. I don't know. Maybe they gave me free chips because they like me. I don't want to say before we eat, but this looks not that bad, as they said. Pretty good. So the tournament's going well, and it's the end of re-entry. It's a little bit more reggy than we thought. Again, no hand histories on breaks allowed for my own psyche. We're just gonna bullshit. Number of abandoned kids estimate I think was correct. Roughly 4.5 I estimated. The level of skill was way better than I thought. Again, your mother is a disgusting cunt. Remember this. So Aram just called me a piece of shit for vlogging. Look at his shoes. That's my whole rebuttal. Roasted. We're back from dinner with a 2K big blind. We open queen 10 off from early position off of about 90K stack, so 45 bigs. Small blind calls. The flop comes king, queen, 9 with 2 hearts. We have the 10 of hearts. He checks. We bet 4K. He calls. The turn is a 3rd heart. It's a 3 of hearts. So it's king, queen, 9, 3. We both check. And the river comes the 8 of hearts, the 4th heart. He leads for 10K. We call, and he has the ace of hearts. So we lose 18K in that pot. So this is a solid chunk, but we're still okay. You know you've planned your day fucking horrible when you're fucking coming to the WSOP cafe to fucking eat. This is nobody's plan A. Everyone who's eating food here because they didn't plan ahead to ROI, at least 4% lower than it would be otherwise. We're all fucked. Now, the biggest Moby Dick punt, our white whale. This is not the end of the video, but this is the hand I regret the fucking most. At 2K big blind, we're in the big blind with king 9 off. Early position has opened. and middle position is called. Both recreational players. We defend king 9 off. I think we have reverse implied odds enough to just fucking fold multi-way. The flop comes king 8 for rainbow. Almost a nightmare scenario in our head. We're thinking like we're gonna fucking lose to a better king. Like we fucking manifested this shit. We flop top pair, but we were cranky back. King 8 4 rainbow. We check. Dude bets 7k. Other guy folds. We call. We're heads up to a turn. It comes the 5 of clubs. We check, and this recreational bets 26k. He jams. Over bets the pot. Always a better king here. He always has an overpair or a king when he's this much of a recreational. There's no bluffs on this fucking dry ass board. I don't know why, but we paid and he had ace king, and I was so mad at myself for giving him these fucking 13 big blinds is a lot, guys. In this type of spots, it's like there's only so many hands. I was really, really mad at myself. I had to calm down, talk to people, text Katie, be like, yo, I get so upset with myself when I make mistakes. It's like I know I should fold and I just don't sometimes, or I can't, or I don't even know what the fuck happens. We do settle down though. We end up bluffing off some chips with ace jack off. We're left with 10 big blinds. We jam queen jack suited under the gun. Everyone folds, and then we make a very, very questionable call in a spot that I'll tell you right now. The blinds are 1k, 2500. We're in the big blind with pocket threes. The button has opened, and the small blind, who earlier shoved 8-7 off from the small blind, goes all in for his 14 big blinds. Now we're in the big blind with pocket threes, and we have 12 big blinds, and we decide to call. We think we have to call any pair against the guy who's rejamming with 8-7 off. Best news of all time comes, and he has pocket twos, and we get the double. We were floating around 15 bigs, 17 bigs, 15 bigs, whatever, when we get it in with ace queen against king queen for about 17 big blinds. We have him covered by 1 big blind. I said at the time, I don't care if the king comes, because I like the kid because he said to me, fuck your mom earlier, and he's a fan of the channel. King does come, fuck his mom, but it's all good. We have 1 big blind. We're gonna stay optimistic. It's too early in the series to be cranky. So a couple hands later, we get it in with 10-6 suited against ace queen off. He flops an ace, but we flop a 6. The turn comes the dream 10, and the river, I'll let you see the footage. Ooh. Fuck you! Fuck. Rest in peace us, minus 2500 for day 1. So all in all, today went a little okay. We could have played better some spots. We're very mad at ourselves for the one. We got lucky, we got unlucky. You live and you learn. What we did learn for sure is don't judge a book by its cover. We thought our table was trash. They were only medium trash. They were fine. They were good. We gotta fucking stop bringing them. Anyway, we're down $2,500. First event, all good. Ace queen to king queen, whatever. Fuck you. Thanks for watching.
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
Now, he doesn't deserve any applause. He called with King Jack.